taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to 42. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball on both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A handoff running left is Dobbins. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. You look at this Raiders defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
A quick hitter complete. It's Harvey. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Nix from the shotgun. That's taken in by Franklin. And a heavy touchdown at the end, but a big play on that one.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now it's Nix. Quick hitch, complete. It's Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are on the board first here in Vegas. The try here for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Extra score, Broncos 7, Raiders 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
to put a drive together.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Striker. Check striker. Ready?
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Down. Black 95. Hut, hut.
Operating from the gun, Sutton. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice throw by the rookie from Auburn. It gets his guys a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. A run out of the gun with Jeanty. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Raiders at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 9 now. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Light blue. Here we go. 50. Grit green jack. Black ultra. Claws raised. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Sutton. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. You look at this Raiders defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because his feeling was good, solid performance, did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. They definitely would like to see some improvement in this week's game.
They always want improvement, don't they?
They certainly do.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Broncos first down. First and 10.
7-7, our score after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, here's Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's able to break out one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. This drive's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton from 10 yards out. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season that could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Cut.
Looking to throw. Sutton. On the out route, he's got Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
The Raider first down.
Hey, let's
1st
go.
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down.
Check white.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Watch out now, 50. Black ultra. Blue struck. Smash. Red. Cycle. Hut.
Back to throw. Sutton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
32. 6. Mega.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Field, red, yellow, black shot, flag blue. Ready?
Operating from the gun, Sutton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw is Nix. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Nix to the air. To the left side, looked in by Harris. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going. It's Nix. And it is caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence. In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Raiders 14.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Ready. Needle, yellow, black, ultra, claws red. Red, cycle. Green jacket. Set.
Operating from the gun, Sutton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Black 40.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. And he'll take it into the end zone for a later touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Nix. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He's got his target Harris. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Working out of the gun is Nix. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And it's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
And it's 3rd.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Nix. It's brought in by Harris. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. It's almost a disaster. It winds up just an incomplete pass, though. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Black shot. Set.
Throwing to start the drive. Sutton. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 68 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Raiders 28, Broncos 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. The best players you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's got this down to the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus
And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Nix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Here's Nix once more. He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
The city just made a sweep. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to a news with the
They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
Touchdown! Evan Ingram from 3 yards out.
And the Broncos take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
The kick
Extra point right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, 70 yards.
And the Raiders have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. On a is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy really are enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a yard. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for the Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. It's complete on the double screen. That's Franklin. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 46-yard line.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Looking to throw. Nix. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Now that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on fourth and inches. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Fourth and inches in plus territory, that seemed like a prime spot to go for it.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10. Back to throw. Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now it's Nix. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready. Captain. Bombers.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It'll be a pickup of 4. And it'll give the Broncos a first down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
I look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
Captain.
Looking to throw. Nix. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
Bombers.
Nix from the shotgun.
Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Ready. What's called red. Cycle. Smash, red. Ready.
Back to throw. Sutton. He'll find short. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. It's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Powering his way forward. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Sutton. Short throw caught by Bowers. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Partner in a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here we go. Check pink. Shock. 17. Block. Green jack. Blaster. 6. Hut.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll get this out to Genty. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this is going to be intercepted. Now inside the 25. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Raiders 35.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Set. Ready. Red. 38. Ready.
Throwing after the interception. Sutton. Now he's going to step up and run. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
20-yard line.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here comes 2nd down.
Come on, set. 52 blue. 6. Mech red. Cycle. Black shot. Claws red. Hut.
Looking to throw. Sutton. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That gives them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And now we're living.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A run straight ahead with Genty. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
This is 1st and 10.
1-yard line.
Set. Hut. 10 black. Set.
Once again, it's Genty. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Let's go. Smash. Red. Black 40. Ready?
He's back to throw. That's complete. Jeanty out of the backfield. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, it's Jeanty.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Here comes second down at 5.
Set. Red, black, ultra. Needle blue. Fury, yellow. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. First and 10.
50, green, red, yellow. Hut.
They'll look to throw.
He'll drop this underneath for Jeanty.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They'll come up now on second down.
52 blue. Steel black. Drill green. Red cycle. Claws red. Set.
Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
Here's third down at 5.
Ready, ready. Black, blue, 32. Smash, red. Green jack. Ready?
Back to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Needle blue. Fury, yellow. Set, cut.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Broncos 42.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before.